Hi, welcome to your Thrive experience, as cheesy as that sounds. I'm Tammy Battaglia, in case you don't know who I am. You have been added into this event because of possibly several reasons. Number one, maybe you're asking some questions about Thrive. Number two, maybe you are a new Thriver. Maybe you've ordered and whoever you ordered with wants to make sure that you get this done properly. And number three, you could even possibly be a new promoter with the company. So what I'm going to do here is quickly and precise as I can, and I'll try not to ramble because that's my style, is just tell you what is Thrive, how are you going to use it, what to expect and not to expect, and then what could be the next step. At the end of the video, I'm going to talk about some tips for new promoters. So if you are a customer and we get to the end of the video and you're like, I've heard it all, go ahead and cancel out. If you are a promoter, you're going to want to listen to everything I've got to say. So with that, just really quickly, like I said, my name's Tammy Battaglia. I am a personal trainer. My husband and I own a fitness studio here in a little town in Ohio. I am very familiar with supplementation, and I only choose to represent Thrive. I only put Thrive, the company Lavelle, next to my name. I've been a trainer for a really long time. I know there's a lot of stuff out there that contains a lot of junk and filler and caffeine, and that is just not really what I want to put in my body or what I want my clients to put in their body. So when I discovered Thrive, I was thoroughly impressed with the ingredients that were on the label. But then when I used the product, then I was really, really impressed because I did actually start to see some differences with my health. I was sleeping better, waking up much more ready to go, clear-headed, motivated, focused. I had energy all day long. I wasn't living off of caffeine anymore, on and on and on. So I have been saying that same story that you just heard for 3.5 years now, and I have no intentions of stopping. So now that you know a little bit about me, what is Thrive? Maybe you're here because you're wanting to do a trial pack. Maybe you're here because you have some questions. So as simple as I can make it, Thrive is a supplementation. It's vitamins, minerals, pre and probiotics. It's digestive enzymes. It's amino acids. It's literally everything your body needs to run at optimum speed. The nice thing about your body and my body is that we take in what we need. So this is one product broken into 3 different steps, and your body will take from it what it needs. And every day your body's going to need something a little bit different. And side note, I do have some dogs, and they always wait till I get on the live video to start doing stuff. So if you hear tails wagging and things like that, that's what's happening. All right, so I have some products to actually show you. I thought I would have some props to make this easier. So everyone is going to start with the basic 3 steps. And so I have those here today to show you. Ta-da! So let's start with the capsules. This is actually the men's capsules. You can see behind me on the shelf, there's a purple box. That's the ladies' capsules. They are very similar in formula. They are they're actually the same ingredients. They are just different amounts. Men is geared a little bit more towards a higher metabolism because typically guys are super lucky and they have a better metabolism than us girls. So what I want to show you is when you get your capsules, you just rip it open. It's got a little thing on it. They're going to come out. I wonder if I can do this. It's just 2 little capsules. So I'm going to put them next to my face so you can see how little they really are because they looked kind of big when I held them out there. So we have 2 capsules. These are mainly water-soluble ingredients. You're going to take these first thing every morning on an empty stomach. So I actually have my little pack next to my bed on my nightstand. My alarm goes off. I roll over. I pop my capsules with a little glass of water, wipe my eyes, shake my head a little bit, and start waking up. That's the first step. Everybody does capsules. So whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to do capsules. They'll either be blue or purple. All right. And then also every single day what we do is we put on our DFT. And so you can see here they just come with a plastic backing. You're just going to peel it off and you're going to slap it on someplace what they call lean. So ladies, that's going to be like your shoulders, front and back of your shoulders, your low back, top of your foot, your calf muscles, side of your arms. Fellas, you got a lot more spaces because men are typically leaner. But the only trick that you want to remember with your DFT is that you're going to change it out every 24 hours and you want to move the location around. So if I wear it on my left shoulder today, I would probably wear it on my right shoulder tomorrow. Reason being is this little guy is going to actually be on your skin, which means that piece of skin will not be getting oxygen. Not a big deal for 24 hours, not even really a big deal for 72 hours. However, over repeated time, it could irritate the skin. So just move it around, no big deal. So that's it. 7 days a week, we take our capsules first thing in the morning, and then we put on our DFT. Now, once we have our capsules in our system, we're gonna let those sit in there for 20 to 40 minutes. Like I mentioned, they're water soluble. You want to give them time. You want to let them open up. You want to get them absorbed. The DFT will start absorbing slowly through your skin the second you put it on. Now, in addition to this, remember I said there are 3 products. 4 days a week, you're going to add in what they call the lifestyle mix. That is a packet of powder. I'll put it by my head so you can see how big it is. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it's just a packet of powder. These are powdered vitamins. A lot of people think this is a protein shake. It is not. It can be added to a protein shake. Yes, there is some protein in it, which is awesome, but these are mainly your fat-soluble vitamins. So you're going to have these 4 days a week. This contains probiotics. Those are all things that stay in your system and your body pulls from them when needed. So you don't have to have a shake every day. Now, side note, some people do. Some people love the shake. I'm guilty. I'm one of them. I do have one a day. But if you're starting off new, you do not have to. So after you've had your 2 capsules and put on your DFT, you're going to wait 20 to 40 minutes. And if it's shake day, you're going to mix up your lifestyle mix. If it's not, you can go ahead and start eating your breakfast and get on with your day. Now, what makes this lifestyle mix different than protein shakes, right? I just said it's not a protein shake. This is micronized. Basically, that's just a high-tech word for saying it is broken down so finely that it is easily and readily absorbed as soon as it actually hits your palate. So most things that we take in, we've got to get them down, get them down, get them down, and then we start digesting them. This actually will start to absorb into your body from the second it reaches your tongue. Now, here's the other nice thing about this. I'm sure you've all seen protein shakes where you have to use a blender or some sort of blender bottle. Here's your options with Lifestyle Mix. Yes, you can use a blender bottle. Add some cold liquid, shake away, do your thing. You can also take a cup and a spoon and you can stir it old school. And then I'm actually really lazy. This is a plastic jar with a lid. This is what I use. I put my liquid in, put my powder in, shake it a few times and drink it. Now, that's not to say you can't get fancy. If you want to take this little packet of powder and put it in the blender with some almond milk and frozen fruit and make the world's most amazing smoothie, go for it. But if you're busy in the morning like most people, dump it and go. Here are the only rules that I'm going to give you about your lifestyle mix. You need to make it fresh and you need to drink it right away. And it needs to be mixed with a cold liquid. Do not add this to anything hot. You will actually kill off the probiotics that are inside. I am plain Jane. I mix it with water and I go. You can use almond milk, milk, chocolate milk, orange juice. It just depends on your taste buds and your goals. So, what do? Every day, first thing, oh, you can't see them. First thing in the morning, we take our 2 capsules on an empty stomach, drink our lifestyle mix 20 to 40 minutes later, and we put on a fresh DFT every day. Now, what if you're brand spanking new? You've never thrived before. I want to take this a step back. When you open your packet and you have 2 capsules, I want you just to take one. Just take it for a few days. Just take the 1 capsule by itself. Let's build your body up. Let's get it used to the vitamins. With your DFT, let's cut it in half. Just cut it with a pair of scissors and put half of it on your body. I want you to go slow. I want you to listen to your body. I want you to drink lots of water. This is a tiny yet powerful little potent vitamin. It's unlike the vitamins you've probably ever had before because I know it's unlike any I had ever had before. You want to let your body ease into this. I always tell people do 1 capsule and half a DFT for at least a couple of days. Uh-oh, hang on. I dropped it. No. Well, it's all fun and games till the dogs are trying to thrive. Okay, so I want you to take 1 capsule and a half of a DFT for a couple of days. Everything's feeling good. You're ready to move on. Then you can start taking both of your capsules and use a full DFT. Now, same thing with the shake. If you would like, take about half of the packet, mix it with the cold liquid, and just ease into this. It's taken you a long time to get to the state of health that you're in. We're not going to get you magically delicious overnight, right? It's going to take a little bit of time. So go slow, be patient with your body, stay in contact with your promoter. Let them know it's day 1. I'm taking half dose, I feel nothing. It's day 2, I'm taking half dose, I feel nothing. Let us walk you through. I will just be very honest. When I started this 3.5 years ago, I didn't know. I took everything all at once. Luckily, I'm not what you would call a sensitive person. I didn't have any kind of issues. I don't know, everything went fine for me, but I have seen people go too quickly. And sometimes if your body's not used to it, you will actually start detoxing. And that's a good thing, obviously, but it can be uncomfortable. So we want to make this the best experience as we can. All right, so that's Thrive, and that's how to take it. Now, what could you expect and what not to expect? First of all, expect it to be easy. Expect to be surprised at how good the lifestyle mix actually tastes. I think most people are surprised. And what not to expect, do not expect this to happen overnight for you. For me personally, it wasn't until the beginning of my 3rd week that I really started to notice differences in my sleeping and my energy levels. So again, give yourself time, take it slow, walk yourself through this. Some tips to have the best experience possible: drink lots of water, especially in the beginning. Like I mentioned, these vitamins and minerals and probiotics and enzymes and it's chock full. Your body is naturally cleansing itself all day long, every day, and this is going to take it up a notch. So the more water you drink, the more hydrated you are, the better you're going to feel faster. Secondly, I do encourage everyone to try to lay off your caffeine as much as possible. I was not a coffee person. I was, however, a 6 to 8 Coke Zeros a day kind of girl, which is embarrassing, but I'm just being honest. I did not believe them. I did not stop my Coke Zero right away, but I will tell you, somewhere along the line during that 2nd week, I just stopped reaching for it. I just didn't need the pick-me-up. So had I quit drinking my Coke Zero, my additional caffeine, I might have felt better sooner. But I didn't. I was stubborn. So I'm just telling you, from my mistake, the sooner you can lay back. If you do love coffee, and I know a lot of people do, try decaf. There's nothing wrong with decaf. All right, so I've got a dog on the couch now barking, of course. Okay, and so now that you've got your Thrive and you're going to get started, and just a little disclaimer, if you are on this because someone is sending you a trial pack, you may be getting 1 day, 3 days. I don't know. I don't know what you're getting from your promoter. So just go back to them and say, hey, she said to start with 1 capsule and a half a DFT. Is that what I'm doing? Is that what you're sending me? That way you have a good idea of what you're actually getting. Now, let's say you end up loving your Thrive, right? Like, what's next? I know for me personally, when I first started thriving, I did on week 3 start to love it. By week 4, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel great. This is amazing. So from there, I actually started telling some of my friends and family. My mom and my sister were the first 2 people that I said, you've got to try this stuff. It's amazing. So the company has a great it's called Refer To. It's a referral program. Basically what they say to you is, hey, new customer, if you refer 2 friends and they order and saying, you as the referral, the following month, they're going to offer you credits for product in the average of those 2 orders. So let me give you an example. If I have my friend Sally and she orders, say, $200 of Thrive product during this calendar month, and my friend Bob orders $100 of Thrive product during this calendar month, that's going to average out to $150 for me in credit next month. Super easy. You're not a promoter. You're not making any money. You're just getting product. It's very similar to if you were to go to a restaurant and they said, bring us 2 of your friends and we'll buy your dinner for free. It's the exact same thing, actually. So it's a really great referral program. I highly encourage you to take advantage of it because as much as I love Thrive, I love my free Thrive. And I can tell you I've been thriving for free for almost 3.5 years because I only bought my first month. After that, I've taken advantage of the referral program. Now, I am going to have to very rudely walk you through the house real quick because my elderly dog is stuck on the couch. And this is just the kind of stuff that happens when you're trying to do a live. So let me get her quickly because she will just continue to bark, but she can't get down. Lucy, tell him hi. This is Lucy. She's stuck. All right, come on, baby girl. All right. Okay, so let's go back and let's get started. Okay, so that was basically everything that if you're a customer, that was all for you. Now, if you guys want to learn about the promotions for people like myself who actually promote the product, I want you to hang in there with me. And also because I know some of you probably are promoters who are new. So what I'm going to cover for you now are the bonuses that we are offered as promoters in our first 2 weeks of business. They call this the VIP 800 and VIP 1600. What the company offers you during the first 2 weeks, your first 14 days as a promoter, is the opportunity to earn up to $1,300 in cash and bonuses. So how do you do that? Well, the first part of that, the VIP 800, that's where you're going to have 2 customer orders and 2 promoter pack orders that either equal or go beyond $800. So you're going to sell $800 of product. The company is going to turn around and give you $400 in cash as a bonus. They're going to give you the commissions on those orders, which that will vary depending on what people have ordered. And they're going to give you $100 in free product credit so that you can then either stock your shelf for yourself or you can pass those credits down to people. So you're like, wait, Tammy, that's not $1,300. You're right. You can do that twice in 2 weeks. So you have the opportunity to earn up to $1,300, but you also have bare minimum the opportunity to earn $500 plus commission, which will be closer to like 600 and something. Math is hard. So anyway, that's the VIP, the 8, oh crud, let me start over. That's the VIP 800 and 1600 fast start bonuses. See, this is what happens when the dogs start running around my feet and I start getting off track. If you are a new promoter and you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, I did not know about those bonuses, I want you to reach out to your upline. That's the person who signed you up. If you no longer have an upline, maybe you signed up and that person isn't really promoting, you're not sure what to do, comment on this video and let me know. I will find out who you need to talk to, because whether you have 10 days left or 14 days left or 5 days left, you still have the opportunity to earn those bonuses if you're in your first 2 weeks. Just some of the other perks that I'm not going to go into detail about by any means because it would take too long, but you also have the ability in your first 30 days to earn what they call the iPad bonus, which is basically $399 cash. Next step after that is the auto bonus, and that means you get to drive a luxury car and they will pay $800 a month towards that car. Or if you want to stay in the car that you're in, maybe you love it, maybe it's paid for, maybe you see no reason to get anything different, they'll pay you $300 a month to keep driving what you're driving. So I can tell you for a fact it does really happen. I earned the auto bonus in my first 2 months. Again, I wasn't really sure I even wanted to promote, but when a product works this good, it's just that easy. So hopefully I didn't talk too fast, but I did want to get a lot in and I wanted to try to do it in the 20-minute mark. Ask all the questions you have. Make all the comments that you want. Again, if you're in this group, it's because somebody knows that you're new or going to be new, or you're thinking of being new, and they just wanted you to get the information that you could. So this event page will be up for a couple of weeks. I'm going to have some of the other leaders from my team hop in during the week and just give you guys some information along the way. So if you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.